again! How are we doing today? Welcome to another show. All right, we're going to get right into it. Stop everything, okay? Chat, stop it all right? Because our channel, listen, we've been called out, folks, okay? I didn't even know it happened, but it did happen. Y'all would let me know, and we had to go again and get the receipts to go verify this, all right? But we have been called out, okay? We have been exposed. All right, chat, get this. The Dukendon channel, we've been exposed for being liars, apparently, okay? And not knowing what we're talking about in certain scenarios, okay? Well, that person is by an individual we didn't even know would pay attention, but was paying attention. What are we kidding? We actually know they pay attention. How y'all doing? I know y'all watching this show. Listen. I get it, bro. It's getting a little too much, but we got to expose all these lies, all right? So for people that say you don't watch the show, you watch the show. I mean, it is what it is. Stop acting like you're better than now. But let me get back to my point. Let me get back to my point. I got called out for lying and in regards to the real estate situation that Myron went out there and put out, right? So I was lying about what the properties look like. I was lying about the whole nature of the eviction process with the squatters that was going through. Pretty much, I was told that I was capping and everything. Well, okay, we're gonna go back over the evidence on this one, and then we're gonna break everything down to see who's really capping here. Okay, and he even said that this was the only eviction and the only squatter situation that was ever out there, not knowing, hey, listen, we can keep stuff in the back pocket too, my boy. So we go have to unfold all of that. All right. So for those who know what I'm talking about, if you don't know by now, it's Myron. Okay. Myron, he got butthurt again. All right. And he basically was calling us out because listen, I told you every time they're going to do these Money Mondays, real estate bullshit, especially after the crap they pull with Daisy, listen, it's all going downhill from there. Now, Myron, he can't really go over the real estate thing without actually having to cover the big elephant in the room. Your distressed properties, my boy. The property you're saying is worth so many millions. All of a sudden, now the truth is exposed. We not hearing nothing anymore, huh? It's all of a sudden, oh, well, these all properties, they all have 100,000 above each. I mean, come on, Duke. What are you talking about? Nah, bro. Joe, we just trying to get to the bottom of it. All right. So Myron calls us out, all right, because he's giving his little Money Mondays advice, and he said he quote unquote said some loser out there is doing the work to check in on some of these properties. Like, how dare you? How dare you dox innocent people, huh? not negating the fact that he had no problem doxing Daisy's real name. He had no problem doing any of that, right? But he wants to come at me. Hey, listen, buddy, it's public knowledge. All right. You're in real estate, you're suing somebody. It's public. We're gonna have to take a look at it. All right. But before we do, there are a couple things we got to cover in this live stream because I think it's very evident that a lot of people, especially the pill popping fans, they don't really understand a whole lot. See, in the last video where Fresh basically he got exposed for giving girls gonorrhea, a lot of y'all would say, well, Duke, come on. I mean, how do we actually know that Fresh actually has STDs, huh, Duke? I mean, dude, this is hearsay. You got to say allegedly. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. There's barely anything on this channel that we haven't covered without doing a little bit of research. What am I talking about? We do a lot of research on this stuff. Okay, so when I tell you that Fresh has STDs or had STDs, okay, we're not joking. Matter of fact, you're gonna hear from Fresh's own mouth because I think some of y'all tend to have amnesia of the worst kind. Okay, you somehow try to ignore the crap these people say just because time has passed. Okay, we don't forget what the shit that they say. Fresh out there was telling Miranda that he's gotten burned multiple times. He quote unquote said, "You ain't a real player unless you get burned," meaning you get that itch that you can't really scratch off. You know what I'm saying? So he said that himself. So you fanboy tards coming at me saying, "Oh, Duke, how could you be sure? Do you even watch your own people that you're defending?" This is how clueless and imbecilic you guys are, if that's even a word, right? I just got to get at y'all for a second because it seems like y'all just tend to forget. He himself said he's been burned multiple times. Matter of fact, I seem to recall where Kevin Ray Wilder and I were actually reacting to this very same statement that he made. So y'all coming to me saying, "Duke, you're wrong. You have no proof." The proof is from this nigga's mouth. Let's actually go ahead and watch that, cover the bases so you guys know exactly where we're coming from. And then we go up to, Myron's little video and whatnot, I guess, whatever. But before we do any of that, all right, we can't do that without addressing the sponsor of today's show, okay? That is the most important part of today's show. That's you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world right now. Some of you are anywhere in the world right now, and I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So please do not let your time be wasted. Go ahead and give us a sponsor. Now, we're not asking for much, really. It's just hitting the like button. That's it. Congratulations. You're a show sponsor. I appreciate you being here. Let's get to this video because I think this is just so damning. It's not even funny at this point, okay? So let's listen to Fresh brag about his multiple diseases he's got.
Hopefully it's nothing serious.
You hear what he said there, dude? He said any real
if it's not serious, then, hey, nigga, thank the Lord, but, like, bro, don't do it.
Oh, are you admitting to having STDs?
Huh? Yeah, in the past, nigga.
Miranda asked the question, wait a minute. So are you admitting to having STDs? What did he say? Oh, yeah, in the past. Now, we know with certain types of STDs, they have their flare-ups, right? You take medication, and maybe you're good for a little bit. Maybe you're not, all right? Who knows, okay? But there's certain periods where you're still contagious. I'm 100% sure he's still contagious, okay? Because the girls that came out and said, hey, I had gonorrhea the moment I had sex with this guy. Afterwards, some shit wasn't working right down there, okay? Here's him admitting that he's been burned multiple times in the past to his then girlfriend, who probably got burned herself. Who knows what happened to Miranda? We don't know. She's gone. Okay, Lord knows what happened to her. But what you can't deny is that this shit happens. And for those of you guys who would say, "Oh, Duke, when you comes to the Daisy situation, how do you for sure know she's not an escort?" Okay, because we do the research. The receipts are there. She's not an escort. We've broken that down multiple times. Now, does that mean that we don't have the ability to call out escorts when we see one? Yeah, no, we do. We do have the ability to do that. Just like we did Miranda. There was multiple evidences out there proving that Miranda was an escort, right? Or seeking arrangement girl, whatever you want to call that. And we were out there exposing it. Kevin Wiley exposed it. I exposed it. We were out there singing to the heavens. While you fanboy retards were out here trying to call us stupid, we were calling this shit out. So that all of a sudden, when we find evidence when someone isn't guilty of not trafficking, escorts and all that nonsense, all of a sudden, we're somehow simping? Clearly, we can call an escort out when we see one. Y'all are the ones who are fucked up in your head, okay? We called Miranda out back then, okay? So us defending Daisy now is because we have facts on our side. Us, calling out Miranda and Fresh's situation is because we had facts on our side at the time that she was an escort on seeking arrangement. So this whole business where y'all are saying, "Oh, Dirk, you're just simping. Oh, Dirk, come on, this is crazy." No, it's all backed by facts. Okay, she's actually innocent. Talking about Daisy, Miranda. No, I'm telling. I'm gonna sit here right up, square up with you. She's an escort. She admitted that herself. She had no problem being open about that. Okay, it's just that Fresh couldn't accept the truth. So for those of you guys who are when these pill popping tards out there that think we just out here simping for Daisy, it's not the case at all. Okay, she's innocent because the evidence proves it so, right? And it was so funny, right? We put the screenshots out there. These fanboys are going to be like, oh, come on, it's hearsay. It's just a screenshot, dude. Come on, what are we doing, right? But Fresh and Fit can put out a heavily doctored video, heavily edited video, and you guys immediately take that as facts. No criteria for reviewing the evidence and breaking it down, applying logic to it. None of that. You take it as facts because you're biased. Don't come to my channel calling me biased. I don't like Fresh and Fit. It is what it is. The world knows that. So don't come to my channel saying, oh, dude, you're supposed to be a journalist. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I tell what's out there. I tell the truth. It is what the fuck it is. Y'all are the biased ones. You go over there, you take the little evidence they put out there as fact. And then when we put facts out there to debunk the evidence, you say there's not enough evidence. You people are backwards. You're backwards, you're stupid, and you're probably going to need to go brush up on your common sense because your clay ain't got none, all right? Nobody's hating out here. It's just facts for facts. So I'm going to play that one more time before we get in the meat and potatoes of this video because you guys just don't get it for some reason. This guy himself said he has been burned by sexually transmitted diseases in the past. So when I say this, I'm not making up rumors. I'm quoting Fresh, literally.
Bro, don't do it.
Oh, are you admitting to having STDs?
Huh? Yeah, in the past, nigga. Yo, any real player has had at some point in time.
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully it's nothing serious because then you're fucked.
Yeah.
I guess
But if
it's
it's
like
not
a
serious,
badge
then,
of
hey,
honor.
nigga, call your...
He's making a distinction between serious STDs and non-serious STDs. But you see him talking about it. You can even see my reaction 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. I was trying to warn y'all. I was warning y'all. Nobody fucking listened. Now we fast forward here. Everybody's like, Duke, you're making it up. How? This was 2 years in the making. He's the one that said this. Y'all sitting there talking about I'm making shit up. Nobody making shit up. He said this. And then he went on to defend how there are different types of STDs. He got burned with the ones that were non-serious. Oh, so now just STDs, we could just trivialize it. Who cares, right? I mean, as long as you get the non-serious one, the gonorrhea type, you just pop a bunch of antibacterial or, antibiotics and you'll be good, right? What kind of message that says to young men out there? Yeah, let me just go around sleep with multiple women unprotected, but don't worry if you get burned, as long as it's one of the minor STDs. I don't care, bro. Herpes is still a serious shit. Gonorrhea is still pretty serious. All right. Matter of fact, the antibiotics we got for gonorrhea isn't working or is as effective as it used to be. So before you know it, these the virus can mutate to not take the antibiotic as treatment anymore. And now we got super gonorrhea. Congratulations. While we out here telling y'all the truth, these guys out here playing games with people's lives. And what makes it even worse is this guy stealths women, meaning he takes off his condom in the middle of sex without the women knowing about it, knowing fully well he's a sick man. Not literally. I mean, actually literally, but also figuratively too as well. He's literally carrying diseases, and he's stealthing women with this. So women who otherwise wouldn't have accepted, what do you call it, unprotected sex from Fresh, now they got the disease because this guy decided to stealth them. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. Call me a simp or whatever the fuck it is. It's still wrong. And y'all need to go check your fucking morals, your so-called morals you like to push on everybody. Talk about the West is going to hell. Women are doing society. Look at this. Look at the people you glorify. Liars, scammers, and people that like to spread STDs. He's a super spreader. I didn't make this shit up, all right? When we got the screenshots of the girls saying we got STDs from this guy, y'all said I made it up. Hear him saying, hey, I got burned, but here's the difference. Okay, it's not a serious STD. I just got a non-serious STD. Y'all are fucking weird, bro. Y'all something have fucking amnesia, and it's crazy to me. Don't sit here and come up and correct me, knowing fully well you're in the wrong, okay? We do our research over here. We don't just say shit without actually reading and backing it up, okay? Let me play it one more time for you fresh and fit tards in the back who don't want to pay no goddamn attention to any research whatsoever. Oh, by the way, you're not going to find this live stream anyway. He took it down, okay? Because it was so damning. But we're going to play it again because I never forget, even though you guys did. No.
Like,
Hopefully it's nothing serious, because then you're fucked.
yeah.
I guess
But if
it's
it's
like
not
a
serious,
badge of
then
honor.
hey, nigga, call your blessings. It can happen.
Dude, you've never had gonorrhea. You have no place giving dating advice.
Bro, hey, listen.
Not even one time.
Listen, fucking. Hey, this is fucking hilarious. But yo, this is low-key kind of serious, dog, because you're normalizing fucking STDs. That's not cool. Like, yo, no. Hey, you youngins out there who follow this dude, it is not no real, like, I'm telling you, bro, don't do it. Don't please protect your health, dog. Like, oh God. That's me back then, even warning the young guys. He's making STD sound cool. I'm telling the young guys, don't do it. Don't have unprotected sex with women, all right? Because you will get an STD. There's no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even back then, I was warning y'all, and I'm warning y'all now. The only difference is we got more women coming out basically infected with the disease he gave them, because it's fresh. The gift that keeps on giving, right? Just out here passing it on to random women out there. So it's up to y'all. If y'all got daughters out there, or you got sisters or people out there, spread the fucking word, all right? People who are on that podcast, the girls in there, all right, they have no idea what's going on, all right? Spread the word. Let as many people know that this guy is a fucking super spreader. And I wasn't capping about any of that shit. I didn't make it up. I didn't bring it out of thin air. The screenshots already confirmed what this nigga said 2 years ago. Don't come at me. Come at the facts, homeboy. All right, that's all we got. So let's remove away from that, because I just wanted to expose that real fucking quick for those with retrograde amnesia, and it seems to be common amongst the pill popping spaces over here. But let's go to the actual call out that I got. Guys, I got called out. Y'all know that? I got called out by Myron of all people. Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look at what he says, and we'll play the video and then we'll break it down, because he said a lot of things, and I'm like, damn, bro, I didn't know it was that bad, but let's get it.
Guy, right? Speaking of buy and hold, some losers out there made videos on my real estate properties, which is hilarious, by the way, fucking weirdos.
And not all of them, just some of them.
There's just some of them, and they're trying to say, yo, these are trap houses. I'm like, and their photos are like 5 years old. Like all those houses they showed are rehab now, but whatever. Which is fucking weird
And
that
actually,
you would go and look at someone's
If people
houses.
are smart about real estate, you would know you buy distressed or as low as possible.
Of course.
Remodeling, refixing, because guess what? You add property value to the property when you add more value to it. It's simple.
And
like,
it's
you make more
funny.
money.
Like these haters, right? That like they literally, some loser went out there and showed a bunch of my real estate properties, right, on YouTube. And number one, that's weird. And then number two, they showed how I evicted people, and it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're doxing innocent people that have nothing to do with this. Like, what's wrong with you, man? And whatever. And yeah, that case is done. It's been done. They got evicted over a year ago. I don't know why the hell people are trying to say, like I told y'all before, that's precisely why I tell you guys don't deal with Section 8 tenants if you can avoid it. Because of that, that's where that advice came from. Because a lot of times when I give y'all advice on real estate, I've dealt with it, guys.
Yeah.
So I just don't want you guys to deal with those headaches. But anyway, incredible. But yeah, all those houses that they showed, it's funny. All those houses are up 100,000 plus. All my houses in Miami that I own in Florida, they're all 100,000 plus from when I bought them, and that's all public info. You could look at the house, see what it was paid for, what I bought it for, and then go look and see what it's estimating now. All 100,000, 200,000 plus, man.
Bro, he need to pay his bills, bro. He need content.
Clowns,
Just pay his
bro.
bills.
Clowns, like literally
It's fine,
showing my real estate property, bro. Like, dudes are fucking weirdos, man.
That's a good one, Mo.
Like, that's crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Like, it's like, yo, if you got a problem with me or whatever, like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. We got people are sick when it comes to how much they hate on us. Like, it is wild, like the things people do to try to go ahead and mess things up.
The bad boys of YouTube, bro.
Yeah,
literally.
After this event is done, I got another funny story for y'all that I'll tell as well, but not right now.
All right. So before we go over that again and break down, the facts, the actual facts on this, okay? Yeah, he's actually right. We didn't check all the properties. But we're about to list some of them right now, because he said some things that were also lies that, he couldn't defend. Hey, bro, listen, how about you prove me wrong? Huh? Take me to court. Take me to court. Right. I want to, if I'm wrong about the properties we found, okay, and how your net worth was a lie, take me to court. Let's actually see what's going on, because, we're going to have to find it out in discovery anyways. I mean, it ain't nothing for you. You're suing all your clients anyways. So come on. You said that was your only eviction, right? Oh, okay, bro. Well, you think you're dealing with rookies out here? Huh? You think we're rookies? I was born yesterday. You think we can figure this shit out and find some more? You think we don't have stuff just sitting there waiting for precisely this moment to catch you on some more BS? Oh, you don't know. You have no idea who y'all playing with over here. Okay, so listen. before we get into it, let's play this video again. And by step, we're going to start breaking down all of the bullshit. But again, notice how all of a sudden that $11 million, hey, man, all those properties are still worth $100,000. Oh, okay. All right. Everything is worth more money when inflation's up. Okay. Everything's worth more money. Everything goes up in price. Okay. So listen, just that's all my properties are up $100,000. That's not a flex, my boy. That's not a flex. That's not a flex at all. Okay. So let's play it again, and then we're gonna break it down. Okay, because I mean, I'm just some loser. You notice people who actually do the research were labeled as weirdos and losers. Huh. So he's making it seem like, oh, it's so weird to like just stalk people and find their address. Well, you made a claim. And honestly, I would have never thought to investigate you if it wasn't for Daisy. Listen, you made that hit piece on Daisy, and Daisy came out and said, hey, you're saying that you're worth this amount of money, X amount of money. I mean, I've hung around you guys, and all y'all do is play video games and podcast all day. I don't see any financial skills. I don't see anything that has to remotely come close to investing. Okay, so your money comes from your podcast. Daisy pointed that out. If it wasn't for Daisy, we would have never looked into your real estate. We probably would have let you escape, preaching to the heavens about how rich you were, but you're not. Okay, but I'm not. Listen, the money he has now is nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to sneeze at. It's good money, right? But don't sit there and exaggerate, acting like we can't figure this shit out. I mean, it is what it is. But again, I don't blame people for not looking deeply into certain things. Okay, you just can't blame people. For instance, Sus Marquardt. Y'all don't know who he is. Let me remind you.
But ass.
Him. That guy right there. Yeah. He for the longest time in this YouTube street, he ran around claiming that, he has this multi-million-dollar, tech business. He's the technologist of our era. Okay. He's the brilliant technologist of our time. Okay. The guy drinks hella boba teas. Okay. And he, again, it is what it is, right? Until we investigated him, right? He went after O'Shea Duke Jackson, which is a big mistake for you, bro. You don't go after O'Shea. I mean, really, you went after him and all that stuff, bro. You were playing too many games, all right? So then he got exposed. Turns out he wasn't a businessman. Turns out his little multi-million-dollar tech company was a sham. It was a white labeling service. This guy, we blew the whole thing out of the water. And you know what's crazy? No one else knew. All these manosphere guys that talk about business and talk about all these different things couldn't look at this guy and say, oh, shit, this is fake. You know how long it took me? It took me 20 minutes to uncover his bullshit. Nobody else in the manosphere, for as many years that he was going in there, exposed him until we got down to it. So some of y'all will say, oh my God, some losers are just out here searching. No. Because at some point, you keep doing this shit, you will get exposed by someone who's willing to look. All right, so let's play this one more time. We'll break it down again, and then we'll see where I was telling the lies at. Okay, let's do it again. Hold up, chat. Let me know if you can hear the video.
Because I'm a buy and hold guy, right? Speaking of buy and hold, some losers out there made videos on my real estate properties, which is hilarious, by the way. Fucking weirdos.
And not all of them, just some of them.
There's just some of them, and they're trying to say, yo, these are trap houses. I'm like, and their photos are like 5 years old. Like all those houses they showed are rehab now. But
Yeah.
Bruh, we pulled up the Google image. Right? He's saying the photos we showed were like from 5 years ago. So basically, we weren't doing them justice. Okay, let me share this tab of one of his properties. All right, there it is right here. This is a Google image. We're going to scroll to the bottom right here. You see the bottom of the screen right here? Right with the Google right there? I'm going to zoom in real quick. Right? It says image capture. What do you see in a date? January 2023. That's when that image was captured. Listen, you're acting like Google doesn't have a timestamp of when they took the photos. Look at the bottom of the screen. You're saying that all the pictures are from 5 years ago. Google is saying it was from last year, January. Where was the lie? Okay, let's look at the other property here. Let's look at the other property, right? Look at this one. Look at the same bottom of the screen. Image capture, July of 2023. He's saying all of these photos were from 5 years ago. I'm sorry. Last I checked, 2023 wasn't 5 years ago, unless I'm like in a different world and I don't understand my reality. But it doesn't seem to me that 20 years was, not 20 years, 5 years was back in 2023. Okay, that was last year because We're in 2024. I mean, again, but I'm the liar though, right? And the fanboys, they're gonna just go along with it because they're idiots, okay? Because again, we're the only ones that do the research, but we still get shamed for it. We educate people and they shame us for it. This is why I have zero respect for their fans. We laugh at y'all. I mean, look at this. Where are we even at with this property? All right, let's go look at the other one here. Let's look at the other one. Right, look at this one. All right, let me move that out of the way. Look at this one. All right, y'all look at the bottom of the screen. Look at the bottom of the screen. What is the date? It says December of 2022. About 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. That's not 5 years old. And he says I was lying about his properties being in the slums. All right, well, let's just take a look at the neighbors. Let me scroll around. Oh, look at that. You got a trailer over there. You got a weird little, kidnapping van over there. So, hide your kids because somebody lurking over here. Let's keep going. What is this? What are we looking at over here? Is that a Monte Carlo in the driveway? Are these damn windows boarded up? How you gonna tell me that I'm lying about you? Your property's literally being in the slums. I mean, this guy's got his truck bed open. I don't know why that is. All right, there's the property right over here, guys. Okay, and across the street, here we go. We got a boarded up crack house. All right, look at this. I mean, what is even this? Is that a blood stain on the wall? Somebody get murdered here? Like, what am I looking at? Huh? What is this? I mean, no dumping. Great. I mean, just look at this dilapidated mess that I'm staring at over here. But no, guys, I'm lying. Who wants to live here? Raise your hand, chat. No. I'm dead ass. Who want to live here? Huh? Listen, I'm not a high value man beyond any stretch, but at least I got a little bit of class. I'm not living next to a house where this is my neighbor. I don't know what's going on in here. I don't want to know what's going on in here. I want to know what happened with this stain on the wall. Like something bad happened over here. But apparently I'm just talking shit, right? Okay, let's go back to Myron's video here because we're just debunking this, chat. We're just debunking this, but apparently I'm a liar.
Which is fucking weird
And
that you would go and look at someone's
If people were smart
houses.
about real estate, you would know you buy distressed or as low as possible.
Of course.
Wait a minute. You didn't say that. You haven't been saying that, Myron. Wait, first of all, Fresh, who the fuck asked you? What are you talking about? Nobody asked you. You don't know shit about real estate. And second of all, Myron has been saying, don't buy distressed properties. Don't do Section 8 loans. Don't rent to Section 8 people. Don't rent to people who are making below $60,000 a year. All right? He says, put your house or investment in working class neighborhoods. Let me go back to this here, chat. Does this look like a working class neighborhood to you? Huh? Maybe this is working class over here. They look like they're working over here. Let's go to the other property. And this one, by the way, is the one where he has a lawsuit on. And he says it's closed. It's a lie. It's not closed at all. All right, the lawsuit is still open. That lawsuit for this property is still open. Let's take a look at the neighbors. We got a little, just a random tire just sitting up here. Like, look at this. Look, you got a random tire just sitting up here. You got these milk crates. All right, you got the back of a fucking Dollar Tree just sitting back over here. Like, again, who wants to live here? Raise your hand. Anybody want to live here? Come on, chat. Apparently I'm lying. Wouldn't you want to live here? I mean, it's up over $100,000 now, right? Look at this. Over $100,000. He's got squatters living in the house since March of 2023. Oh, I forgot. When was this photo taken? January of 2023. We weren't lying, bro. Like, we just researched all this shit. But again, I digress. Let's continue.
Refixing because guess what? You add property value to the property when you add more value to it. It's simple.
And it's
you make more
funny.
money.
Like these haters, right? That like they literally some loser went out there and showed a bunch of my real estate properties, right, on YouTube. And number one, that's weird. And then number two, they showed how I evicted people, and it's
how is that weird, chat? Let's just be honest. How is that weird in anything I just did? He claimed to be worth $11 million. He claimed to have 19 different properties, 19 separate properties. When we did the research, none of that was there. So am I a loser for exposing the fact that he's lying to y'all? Or is he the real loser for being a liar? Which one is it? Just because you call someone a loser for telling the truth doesn't make the lie better. You're still a liar. Okay, so you call me a loser all damn day. Okay, I don't care. But this loser just exposed the fact that you're a damn liar. You don't know anything that you're talking about when it comes to real estate investment. Just be real. Look at your properties, bro. Talking about, if anybody was smart and know anything about real estate, you buy distressed properties. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm starting out real estate, I don't have properties, okay? So you're beating me in that sense. Oh, shit. Power to you, okay? But if I were to invest in real estate, I'm not investing in those neighborhoods. I'm not investing across the street from a crack house, okay? Because it's just not a smart investment. Unless I have piss money to throw away to the wind, all right, and have a lot of time to wait till, gentrification or whatever needs to happen to turn the neighborhood around, then fine. It is what it is, right? But it's the way I see it. No, bro, we're not doing that. I'm not buying in these neighborhoods, Myron. But let's continue, because I'm a liar.
What's wrong with you? Like, you're doxing innocent people that have nothing to do with this. Like, what's wrong with you, man? And
I'm doxing innocent people that has nothing to do with this. First of all, you don't know shit about me, because I'm gonna tell you this. You take it to level 10, I'm gonna go to 20. You take it to 20, I'm gonna go to 100. That's just how I am. Okay, I don't give a fuck. That's just me. All right. So you took it there when you doxed Stacy. Now, here's the one thing I had to preface. Okay. Public information isn't doxing. If you're suing someone, you made them public. Okay. All I have to do is just Google search. That's literally what I have to do. Nothing else. But you, on the other hand, you had no problem doxing Daisy, showing images and receipts that had nothing to do with her. But you had no problem doing that for your boy Fresh. But then when the same thing is done to you, oh my God, how dare you? You're just like doxing innocent people that have nothing to do with this. You're such an absolute monster. Like, you're a psychopath, Duke. I don't care. I don't care. Call me crazy. I don't give a fuck. All right. Y'all here exposing an innocent woman for doing what? For the crime of being dumb enough to fall in love with Fresh. You're gonna dox her for that. You're gonna punish her for that. But yet you don't think judgment's coming for you? You don't think you're gonna find. Listen, you're gonna run into somebody they don't give a fuck. And I'm that person. It is what it is. Ask your friend, Saint the Sinner. Ask him. We're not playing over here. Go ahead, ask him. I still got stuff about his mama too. We waiting on him. He hasn't responded to the smoke I've been asking for. So it is what it is. Info on his mama, daddy. I was even talking to his auntie. What was that? Like last year when we were investing these guys. Yeah, I was talking to his auntie. Oh, she had a lot to say. We could even play that recording if you want. Bro, stop playing with us. Stop it, okay? I mean, when we come out here, we come with facts. It just is what it is.
whatever. And yeah, that case is done. It's been done. They got evicted over a year ago. I don't know why the hell people try to say, oh.
We actually reviewed that case on the last live stream. It's not done. It's still ongoing. He's saying it's been done. It's not done. It's still an ongoing event.
Like I told y'all before, that's precisely why I tell you guys don't deal with Section 8 tenants if you can avoid it. Because of that, that's where that advice came from. Because a lot of times when I give y'all advice on real estate, I've dealt with it, guys. Yeah. So I just don't want you guys to deal with those headaches. But anyway, incredible. But yeah, all those houses that they showed, it's funny. All those houses are up 100,000 plus. All my houses in Miami that I own in Florida, they're all 100,000 plus from when I bought them, and that's all public info. You can look at the house, see what it was paid for, what I bought it for, and then go look and see what it's estimated.
Good. I'm glad you admit it's all public info. So why call me a doxer? I found your property. I realized that there was more information, especially about this particular property right over here. When I was researching this, I investigated and I saw, hey, there's a lot more things going on with this property over here. And that was also public knowledge. Now, with this one, I had to pull a little bit of strings to get certain information from. But at the end of the day, my boy, no, it's all public knowledge, like you said. Okay, so what are you talking about?
Now, all 100,000, 200,000 plus, man.
He need to pay his bills, bro. He need content.
Clowns,
Just pay his
bro.
bills.
Clowns, like literally
fine,
showing my real estate property, bro. Like, these are...
Look, yeah, you're right. I do need to pay my bills, but I don't need YouTube to pay my bills. That's the difference between me and you. I don't need YouTube to pay my bills. I have a nice career. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, that's why it's so interesting. You guys call yourself high value people, right? But yet y'all out here online 24/7. Okay, you just admit it. That's your job. If YouTube goes away like this, you're done. For me, if YouTube goes away like this, I got a career. Like, I mean, that's why I come up here on my channel. I tell people, get in the technology, get in the IT if you want to. If you want, like, listen, don't take the quick path to six figures like these guys are claiming and all this other bullshit. Okay, there are other paths to six figures that you can get to. It's just you got to work, you got to be certified, you got to have some knowledge, but you can do it. Okay, so you're right. I do need to make money. just not off of YouTube. That's why you don't see me begging for shit. I don't beg for nothing. It's nice that people give. I don't. The only thing I ask for is the like. Okay, you don't see me say, "Hey guys, sponsor the show by giving me $100." No, I say, "Welcome to the show. All you gotta do is like the video. You don't have to, but just like the video. That's all I care about. At the end of the day, I don't care about your money. I don't care about any of this stuff. I like talking shit. It's funny and it's entertaining. That's what I like to do. Okay, so it's not I gotta pay the bills. I have a job for that. Okay, the same 95 you guys tend to laugh at. I guess you can laugh at it, but all you're saying is I'm more in tune with the average American than you guys are. That's the way I see it. So you can laugh at me for having a regular job, okay, a 9 to 5, right, Mr. Entrepreneurs and all these different things. But all you're proving, I'm just as average as everybody else. I am more relatable to my audience than you wannabes over there trying to fake it till you make it, pretend you got something that you're not. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Like over here cheesing. You're cheesing because you're working for scammers. That's what you're doing. So again, y'all think these little insults can phase us? It doesn't. All right. That's why I understand things about the average person. You don't. Y'all out here giving fake advice that ruins lives. We're just trying to be, introduce a little bit of reality. Put a check on it, kind of stuff. Let's keep going.
Weirdos, man.
That's a good one, Mo.
Like, that's crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Like, it's like, yo, if you got a problem with me or whatever, like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. We got people are sick when it comes to how much they hate on us. Like, it is wild, the things people do to try to go ahead and mess things up.
The bad boys.
What do you mean mess things up? What mess up your lie? Okay, prove me wrong. Where are the 19 other properties? Where's the $11 million? So I'm messing things up because I exposed the fact that you were lying? Oh, what about the fact that he said, oh, no, guys, that eviction stuff that he showed, that was the only eviction. That's why I'm telling you guys, don't rent the Section 8 because I had that one experience, that one only experience that changed my life, and I don't rent the Section 8 people anymore. I tell you guys not to do that. Oh, okay, Myron, that's great and all. What is this? Huh? What is this? October of 2023, last year, my nigga. This is a whole nother lawsuit that you're putting out there for people that not paying rent to you. This is another one of your properties. Yeah, you're right. Fresh, you're right. We didn't disclose all of it, but here we are. You ain't got any more smart shit to say? We got more. You think we're playing? You think you're dealing with rookies out here? Who the fuck is this? Amaru Fadul. Who is that? Huh? Wait. I thought you said that was the only one. You thought we couldn't find this? Who is this? Summary process complaint. First count. Plaintiff is the owner of the premises commonly known as 59 Westfield Street, second floor, second room, or 2R, West Haven, Connecticut. On or before September 1st, 2023, the defendants took possession of said premise and still occupy the same. The defendant has failed to pay rent due for September of 2023. On September 12th, 2023, the plaintiff caused a notice to quit or be served on the defendants to vacate the premises before October 1st of 2023, as required by law. See exhibit, and we can scroll through the exhibits here in a second here. Let's continue. Although the time given in a notice to quit possession of the premises has expired, the defendants still continue in possession of said premises and refuse to vacate. I don't know about you, but this sounds like a squatter, right? They take possession, they're not paying you, and now they're still living there. Squatting. Oh, I thought it was just the one, Myron, but wait. There's more. Let's continue. It says, paragraphs 1 or 2 of the second count. The landlord does not know the names of all occupants over the age of 18 that are currently occupying said premises. The defendant's right or privilege to occupy said premises has been terminated. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can read it. Has been terminated because landlord does not want them there any longer. And the landlord is Amaru Fadul. Who do we know is Amaru Fadul? Is Myron Gaines. And it says the plaintiff communicated this termination of right or privilege to occupy said premises by serving a notice to quit on them. See Exhibit A, attached hereto and made a part hereof. On September 12, 2023, the plaintiff caused a notice to quit to be served on the defendants to vacate the premises before October 1st of 2023 as required by law. Although at the time given notice to quit possession of the premises has expired. Okay, so yeah. Okay, third count. Two in paragraphs 1 and 2. The first count are incorporated by reference and hereby made paragraphs 1-2 of the third count. Of September 12, 2023, plaintiff caused a notice to quit to be served on the defendants to vacate the premises before October 1st of 2023, as required by law. Here it is. It says defendant's tenancy has terminated by lapse of time, although the time given in the notice to quit possession of the premises has expired. So it's just restating everything. Let's continue. All right, here's Amaru, and there's the plaintiff right there. Tan Therist, and then Christina Tan. All right, you got Dana Frankie Tan, and then Jane Doe and John Doe. So that's probably the people that he don't know. Here's the prayer for relief. Wherefore, the plaintiff claims a judgment of possession. Here's the signature of the plaintiff. What is it? I hereby give you the notice that you are to quit possession or occupancy of the premises now occupied by you at 59 Westfield Street, second floor, West Haven, Connecticut, before October 1st. For the following reasons: non-payment, lapse of time. When one originally had the right or privilege to occupy the premises, but such right has been terminated, any payments tendered after services of the notice to quit will be accepted for use, and occupancy only with full reservation of rights to continue with the summary process eviction against you. And this is the date. This is September of 2023. That was last year, huh? Matter of fact, that wasn't that long ago last year. That was months ago. If we really, I mean, we're in April now, but it's still months ago, right? Oh, I thought that was the only one you got, Myron. I thought that was the only eviction. This guy has properties. He's a slumlord, all right? He's a slumlord who is renting out the people that are not paying him back. Who in the right mind thinks it's a fucking good investment scheme? Who in the right mind thinks it's a good investment scheme here? Let's just be real. You're renting out the people that can't pay. You're suing them. You're wasting money in the court system, and yet you expect them to believe this is some great investment. If the market flips, you're done. Because the people in the area you're renting to already proven they're not financially stable enough to handle a monthly payment for rent. Again, we just out here exposing y'all. I mean, this is crazy. Here's the eviction. And there it is right there. All right. So, all right. Somebody else saying, like, Duke, man, that's crazy. But let's go back to what Myron else is saying, right?
Literally.
After this event is done, I got another and mess things up.
The bad boys of you.
Okay, weirdos, man.
That's a good one, Mo.
Like, that's crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Like, it's like, yo, if you got a problem with me or whatever, like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. We got people are sick when it comes to how much they hate on us. Like, it is wild. The things people do to try to go ahead and mess things up.
The bad boys of YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
After this event is done, I got another funny story for y'all that I'll tell as well, but not right now.
I got one. I got a funny story. Y'all want to hear it? And there's another lawsuit on a different property. Go figure. So we didn't uncover one. We didn't uncover two. We uncovered three, and there's more in the making. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with out here, Myron? I mean, who's Miguel? Amaru Fadul. Who the fuck is Miguel over here? I thought the people at 645, Northwest 64th Street. I thought they were the only ones you were suing for not paying your rent. Well, who are these guys? Who's Miguel? Huh, Myron? Like, we don't do research over here. He thinks Chad, he thinks he's dealing with rookies over here. He's acting like we don't do the research. Who is this? Who's Miguel? Let's read, because it seems this looks similar to the last thing we just read. What is the date on this? It says August 10th, 2023. Oh, shit. Nigga, that was last year. That was last year, not 5 years ago. Huh? What are we doing here? I mean, these are all active, by the way, chat. All of this shit is active. All active cases. He's lying. He's a liar. It just is what it is. Let's read this one. First count. Plaintiff is the owner of the premises commonly known as 47 Richard Street, 3rd floor, West Haven, Connecticut. Same property. Different unit. This is crazy, bro. So, wow, you got a bunch of people not paying their rent. Now, I'll show you what the property in Connecticut looks like. All right. But he says, on or before July 1st of 2023, the defendant took possession of said premises, still occupied the same. The defendants had failed to pay the rent due for July of 2023. On July 20th of 2023, the plaintiff caused a notice to quit. The plaintiff is Myron, a.k.a. Amaru Fadul. all right, to be served on the defendants to vacate the premises before August 1st, 2023, as required by law. Although the time given in the notice to quit possession of the premises has expired, the defendants still continue in possession of said premises and refuse to vacate. This sounds so similar, man. Myron just filing out all these damn lawsuits like hotcakes over here. Look at this shit. All right, let's read the second count. All right, second count, paragraphs 1-2 of the first count are incorporated by the references and hereby made paragraphs 1-2 of the second count. The landlord does not know the names of all the occupants over the age of 18 that are currently occupying said premises. The defendant's right or privilege to occupy said premises has been terminated because the landlord does not want them there any longer. Oh my God, it's like I'm having deja vu over here. All right, it says the plaintiff communicated this termination of right or privilege to occupy said premises by serving a notice to quit on them. Okay, that's the crazy thing, right? He's a slumlord. The moment you don't pay for 1 month, all right, you got to serve the notice. The moment you're late with Myron, all right, he's going to try to evict you. Don't rent from this guy. A, you're going to be living in the slums. And B, the moment, if you're even 5 days late, he's serving you with papers, okay? I mean, there's the evidence right there. Let's continue. All right, third count. I'm skipping to the third count. It all sounds so similar at this point, okay? The first count are incorporated by the reference and hereby made paragraph 1-2 of the third count. On July 20th, 2023, the plaintiff caused the notice to quit or to be served on the defendants to vacate the premises before August 1st of 2023, as required by law. The defendant's tenancy has terminated by lapse of time, although the time given in the notice to quit possession of the premises has expired. The defendants still continue in possession of said premises and refuse to vacate. There's the plaintiff. There's Myron, or not Myron. What do you call it? The attorney's signature there. All right, and then you got the same prayer for the plaintiff. This is at the New Haven, Connecticut properties. You scroll through, you look at this, look at the name. You got John Doe, Miguel Murrow, and 47 Richard Streets, and this is on the 3rd floor, West Haven, Connecticut. Okay, so look at this. I mean, where was the lie, bro? Huh? Where was the lie? Where was that line? Huh? Yeah, you're right. I didn't show all your properties, and we still haven't showed all of them. We're just waiting for you to say something else. Say something else. All right. Shout out to Mackenzie, by the way, bringing this to our attention. All right. Where's the lie? So not only did we uncover that you do rent properties or buy properties in slums, but we also exposed the fact that that property that we exposed of you suing those tenants, it wasn't the only lawsuit you have. You have a problem with people who aren't paying you rent, yet you're coming on YouTube and portraying all the upsides of buying real estate properties. Meanwhile, we're looking at you going through all the downsides right now. You got 3 or more properties currently right now you're in court for. And you want to push this kind of investments on idiots with limited funds to start, getting into real estate? I'm sorry, man. You're better off investing in the stock market. I'm just being real with you. Hey, I'm in the stock market. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that, right? But this real estate nonsense and how they're trying to make it flashy and cool and hip, and this is the thing you want to do, because they're problems. Clearly, they're not telling you the downsides of those problems, right? Because again, they want to sell courses on the upsides. Again, I'm not saying don't get into real estate, but don't sit here and fucking call me a liar. Come on, what the fuck? You disrespect me like that and call me a liar saying we don't fucking do this shit? Every story we put out here, we research. We don't say shit if it's not researched. All right? And that's just how it is. So if you're still saying I'm wrong, sue me. Take me to court so then we can see all of it. Because we're gonna have to go through a discovery phase at some point, right? So we're gonna see all these discovery phase, and then we'll figure out. We'll go from there. But you're not gonna do that because I'm right. You're not worth $11 million. All right, you're not worth. You don't have 19 different properties, and it's not just one person that you were evicting. It's more than that, and you know it. Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all need to stop playing with me. All right, I'm done. Let's get to the super chats. Shout out to Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib with the 5 says, Duke, there was a loser convention held by FNF a few days back. Plan on covering it? Can you send me a link? Send me a link of that. I want to know. What oh my god. Yeah. Send me a link. I'm gonna cover it. Send me a link. I'll cover it. Matter of fact, that might be a Monday show. Like, send me a link. Says it was downright sad and Donnie Boy wasn't invited. The guy's married now. He's married to a single mother. What is that gonna look like? Huh? You guys gotta look like this guy who's out here married to a single mom, post-war, by the way, coming to a convention for Fresh and Fit. The same guys that tell you not to do that, right? Just make it make sense. These guys, okay, Donnie Boy's done. His career's over with, all right? Hey, Donnie, all right? Listen, it's over. Just hang up the cape, okay? You need to be caping for your wife. That's what you need to be caping for. Yo, Isaiah tweets with the 5. Shout out to you. He says he's also putting other men's health at risk who deal with these same women. Yes. And actually, yes, I didn't even talk about that, but yes, when he's stealthing women, which I find a huge problem with, like that's crazy to me. Okay, if she didn't agree to using she didn't agree to you not using a condom, and you end up doing that, in some countries that's considered rape. You know that, right? So I don't know if they know that, but it's crazy that these guys will just willingly do that. They're doing this to women. They're just left and right. Right. So again, it's just one of those things I just find crazy. But yeah, they're stealthing women out there, and they're also putting men who end up dealing with these women at risk. It's the gift that keeps on giving. That's what these bozos are all about. They're here spreading the love, right? But Myron and Fresh, well, I don't know about Myron, Fresh for sure, right? Myron's spreading a whole different kind of love. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. You got a different kind of love with his butt buddy over there. All right. But again, you are hurting men because again, you get one girl sick, she has sex with another guy, and that guy gets sick. Congratulations. All right. It's just not a gift you want. Okay. So just y'all just need to be careful. You got to be careful out here. When we're telling you, hey, just practice safe sex, we're not trying to be nerds or we're not being lames or we're not trying to be cool kids, anything like that. It's literally for your goddamn health. I don't know what it is. He says, I'm for freedom of speech, but these clowns don't deserve a platform. Yeah, like I don't want them canceled, but listen, they're going to cancel themselves because of the bullshit that they do, right? Because you want to be for freedom of speech, you got to be consistent all the way. But listen, the one thing you don't understand is YouTube is a private platform, my boy. So, yeah, freedom of speech in the public sector. In the private sector is dictators' rules. Myron should know about that, Mr. Frank Castle, I know. Manya with the 2. Shout out to you. Man, he says, those childish sound effects in the background, bro. Yeah. That shit's crazy, ain't it? All them sound effects. Listen, there's nothing wrong with sound effects. I used to have sound effects. I might actually be bringing that back. I gotta figure out what's wrong with that machine over there. I'm thinking about bringing it back. I gotta pull it apart and see what's going on with it. I don't like to buy new things just yet. I like to see, what's going on, if I can fix it, because apparently it's a common issue with these devices where it just times out or shuts off randomly, and no one knows why it's going on. But once I get that taken care of, we might have sound effects back. But yeah, all that stuff, especially when they do it, it's like, what is it? They're singing that one song now, where the single mama song. Y'all know what that is, right? Like that's some kind of joke. You got your co-worker out there making single mothers, but you out here dancing to single mothers like they the problem. The fuck sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense at all. Dev, shout out to you for the memory up. Dev says, of course Myron can say whatever. Of course, Myron can say whatever, and his audience is dumb enough to not to check the receipts to confirm about what he says. Oh, yeah. That's why I have zero respect for him. I have zero respect for any of them, because they'll be the first one in the comment section, in the chat, talking about, oh, you're lying. Oh, it's not true. Oh, where's the facts? Where's all this stuff? You show them the facts and evidence, all of a sudden, zip, they're quiet. They move the goalpost. That's why you can't respect them. The losers, all right? They're the real losers. They're the one who are just sitting there, trying to desperately get attention. It is what it is, all right? You got attention now. How does it feel, huh? How does Myron's big dick lie taste in your mouth, huh? Just swirling up in there while y'all over here gargling for him. They don't give a fuck about you, but you're on my platform gargling for him. Think about it. We're supposed to be a nobody platform. We're supposed to be a nobodies. We're a bunch of nobodies over here, but yet he's calling us liars. Huh? Well, go figure. Go talk to your boss, huh? Go talk to your boss. Don't come over here talking to us, telling us we're lying. Go check with him. Go fact check them. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be you guys doing the fact checking over there, not me. I'm just trying to expose it so y'all can be a little bit smarter every day. That's all we care about. But again, I digress because they're idiots. Let's continue. What is it? Yo, Manya gifted a membership. Yo, let's get a W in the chat for Manya. Shout out to you. Says someone call CoffeeZilla. Facts. Get him in on this. Matter of fact, get Spencer on us. Maybe Spencer can, maybe Spencer's got some ideas. Who knows? I don't know. But shout out to Spencer. Lay with the 5. Lay says he used to be a Homeland Security, and I bet he would lie on his reports. Oh, probably. What cop? I mean, I'm not saying all cops do this, but you run into some cops that are fib on the reports. They'll muddle it to make it look nice, especially for their side, right? So yeah, I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't what do you call it? I wouldn't be surprised if he lied on certain reports that he's put out there, right? I mean, it's just par for the course with people like this. As stealthing is illegal, and especially if you have diseases, New Haven property is eviction. Yeah. But apparently we were lying about that. Not over here, bro. We just spit facts. Y'all don't like it. All right, y'all supposed to be the facts over feelings. Seems like y'all in your feelings right now over these facts we spitting. Just saying. All right, Omni Design Studio. Let's get a dub in the chat for the $20 super chat. Here's a W for you. Shout out to you. Omni says all these fake so-called millionaires are ridiculous. Listen, they are millionaires, right? It's not they're faking to millionaires. They're just faking about the amount of millions they have, which is weird because why? Well, you're already rich, bro. Why lie about how rich you are? That just spells insecurities right there. You're not comfortable with what you have, so you have to exaggerate more than what is actually there. That's one thing that just makes it so sad. It's like you guys are rich, all right? $3.5 million in properties. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? But to say, oh no, it's 11 million. Okay, debunk me, dude. I'm just waiting. Just debunk me. You should have just debunked me then and there. Just do it, right? Come out with the facts. But again, Myron's facts are just him making up a bunch of shit, and then he's gonna get exposed later. That's what it is, right? It says, props to you to expose these receipts. It's so easy for these fakers to appear rich on social media. Keep exposing fraudsters. Facts. We've been on their necks for years, bro. I mean, it's just par for the course at this point. Autism. Yo. Yo, shout out to you, Autism Obama. With the vibe says, ask accountability pill to hop on. He on FNF copium. Hey, listen, accountability pill wants attention. Okay, accountability pill is just I can't argue with idiots. Okay, because they bring you down to their level and beat you with stupidity. I can't do it. Okay, I'm just gonna get frustrated. All right, and then they're gonna move the goalposts and play these games. It's really not worth it to these losers. At the end of the day, we know the truth. So who cares what these idiots think? At this point, they're the lost ones desperately trying to make it seem like their lie wasn't actually a lie. But the thing is, we know the truth. We got the truth on our side. So who fucking cares what they think? Let them. Accountability pill. He knows. You let him know. Let him go do his thing. Yeah, just talk. Keep fresh and fit in the chat. Go keep doing that. We don't care. We got the truth on our side. We don't need to do anything else. We just have to sit here and just watch. And that's it. That's the great thing about having the truth. We don't have to stress. We'll just sit back and watch. That's the only thing we do. And these guys, obviously, they know we're spitting facts. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. Think about it. They wouldn't be here because they know there's something there and it's true, and they want to get that knowledge. And these are the same guys who probably go back on FNF and try to figure out what's going on. And then Fresh and Fit are going to give them some bullshit lie, and they're going to come over here and say, oh, Duke, it's been debunked, not realizing that they're the exact type of idiots that don't do any research. So why invite them over here to have a conversation for what? For what? Oh, let them. Hey, go rot in your chat over there, okay? I don't give a fuck about you. You're a loser, and nobody else should either, because you're a loser that backs guys that literally give other STDs to women. That's what you do. You back people like that. I got no respect for you. I got no respect for y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Autism Obama, we don't care about his copium. He can cope in the chat all day. We don't give a shit. Top G, shout out to you for the 5, says Duke versus Saint the Sinner, best YouTube beef ever. He called you out, yeah, and then couldn't finish through. I saw one of his recent call outs though, apparently about his case, talking about I'm innocent. I was talking to the detective on that case. Y'all don't understand. I was on the phone because like we were trying to seek the body cam info, right? And by the way, it's going to come. It's going to take at least 6 months because the case is still open, okay? The hearing he was talking about that he went to was just a status check, all right? It's still open. The case is open. Nothing's been done. No decision has been made, okay? So we don't know where they're going to go from there. But he's claiming, they took my blood work and, they found that I wasn't on any alcohol or whatnot. There wasn't any evidence of that. We still got to wait till the case closed, and then we're going to gather all of that, okay? But the detective says that what about 6 months, and it'll be ready, and then they'll just send it over in in a file for me, and I'll have it, and then you guys will have the same thing. And it seems like he's pretty excited to see the video too. Don't worry, you get to see it too, okay? And then we'll all get to see exactly what happened that night. Sus Marquardt. And then maybe, just maybe, you can accept the invitation, and you can either come out to Wisconsin, we can fight, or I can come out to Vegas because I know exactly where you're at. So we can either meet at your crib, or we can meet at a gym over there, whatever you want to do, or in a little street corner where you're beating up all your subscribers over there. I can meet you over there too. Wherever you want to go, you can make it happen. Just say yes. That's all I'm asking. He's not gonna do it. Yo, Lady 86, shout out to Lady Lee 86. Shout out to you for the 2. Says keep cooking, Duke. F&F fanboys are crying. Oh yeah, they're gonna cry. You see me care? let me just slurp up all your tears. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that right there. All 12% of alcoholic beverage straight down the wrong pipe. Pause. But yeah, like, who gives a fuck about these haters' tears? Let them hating, let them squirm while we're sitting here laughing at them because they're the ones who are being lied to, like some desperate ex-girlfriend, like Myron treats them, right? They treating them like these OnlyFans girls. Go ahead, keep lying to them. We don't care. We got the truth at the end of the day. Again, like the fresh video that we just put out there of him admitting that he has STDs. All right, 2 years ago we were telling people that this is what these guys were doing. No one listened. Okay, now that we're seeing the aftermath of this, where girls were actually coming forward and saying they have been infected by these guys. What was the first thing they did? They came out here and called us a liar. They completely forgot what their daddy said 2 years ago. I didn't. That's why you can't trust these people. You just, shame them and move on. Like, literally, I got no problem with that. That's why I let them talk as much shit as they want. I don't mind, unless we're having a serious show. Like the last show, it was pretty serious. Y'all not gonna joke about stealth. You're not gonna joke about passing diseases. You're not gonna joke about super spreading in my chat when we're talking about victims here. You're not gonna do that. But here, it's a lighter show. Who cares? All right, yeah. If they want to joke, clown them too. Clown them. They deserve it. They're losers with nothing. They got nothing. Antonio, shout out to you for the $5 super chat. Antonio says, "So, fam, oh, Myron is mad at Duke exposed them covering up their mess. This reminds me of Anna Quinn's situation, fresh in fraud." Yeah. How is Anna Quinn doing? I hope she's good. I hope she's doing all right. She's a good person. Lady Lee 86 with the 2, shout out to you, says it's scary at what their fans defend and overlook. Yeah. That's why when you become a fanatic, you lose yourself. That's why it's important to not fall into these little games or these little cults or these little things, because you could easily be fooled. All right, look at these guys. Look at this nonsense they're putting out there. It's ridiculous, and these fans eat it all up. All right, and the thing is, because they like the degenerate shit that they put out there. They love that shit, right? They love that. They love the girls. They love the Frank Castle. They love all that bullshit. So they want to protect what they got. Not over here, bro. We exposing y'all, and I don't care if you think we're lying about it. We just have the truth, so we just keep it 100. That's what it is, bro. Listen, y'all are supposed to be facts and evidence, okay? Don't get mad because then you don't agree with the facts and evidence that are coming out against y'all. It just is what it is. My Wolves again with the gifted memberships. For those of you got the members, let's go ahead and give a W in the chat for Maya Wolves out here blessing y'all today. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Maya. JT McGee with the 5 shot to JT says, as a former Marine father, oh, salute to you, sir, says, and a grandfather, thanks, Duke. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you for your service. Devil dogs are nothing to joke about. It says, these are the guys that lied about getting ass in high school back in 81. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell, right? They just sit there and they brag. They give you all this game and things like that would never work in the real world. All right, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you want a girl to like you, you gotta be nice. Okay, being a dirtbag or a douche, it's not gonna all of a sudden think, oh, this guy, he's such an asshole and a dick, and I'm in love with him. No. You got to be nice. And girls like to be treated like princesses, so you got to treat them like that. It is what it is, right? It's not saying that you're a simp at the end of the day. It just means that girls like nice guys. The problem is girls fall for the fake nice guys that put on the front, and then those fake nice guys, they're actually demons. They turn around and then they just actually fuck up the whole scenario. That's what they do. That's why these nice guys, quote unquote, they finish last, because they're not nice. They're just waiting for an opportunity. That's it. So, I mean, yeah, but these guys, they were lying until they got famous. And the reason why the lie works so well, because the other people that are buying the lie are also people who never got anything back in high school or college or whatever the fuck they were at. Because, you know, people who actually do stuff, you want to keep it on the hush hush. You're not sitting there going around bragging to everyone who can hear you how many women you're sleeping with, because that ruins opportunities for you in the future if everybody knows you're a gigolo. You understand? A lot of y'all don't know that. Y'all just out here, oh, it's so cool to be to brand myself as some kind of hoe. Nah, bro. I don't know what Rolo is telling you. Oh, the higher the body count, the more attractive the woman is. No. It's not always the case, bro. I'll tell you that right now. It's not always the case. Don't go bragging around that, because you might ruin opportunities for yourself. Shout out to Ace Go Hard with the 7. Ace Go Hard said, have you ever gone after white YouTube content creators? This fucking retard. Like, I haven't gone after Rolo Tomasi like literally 2 weeks ago. Like, I haven't gone after all these other, what is it? Who's that guy that runs the whatever podcast? Like, I didn't go after him. Like, you see what I mean? What about this? What about that? See, you don't. Okay, it is. You don't. I guess you don't watch the show, and I hope you don't, because clearly you're a Fresh and Fit fan. So go on someone else. But don't even make this a racial thing, because I clown everybody: men, women, white, black, Hispanic. What do you call it? Asian? I don't care. You getting clowned. You getting clowned out here, okay? MLD's getting clowned. Richard Cooper, last I checked, he was white. He got clowned and exposed over here. What do you mean? Have I ever exposed any white content creators? It seems like you only get the stiff one for the coloreds. For the coloreds. It's interesting that you phrased it like that. A stiff one for the coloreds. Looks like we got an undercover racist in our midst over here. For the coloreds? What do you mean by that? Huh? No. They're African. They're black. That's who they are. They're not coloreds. All right, you're past your era over here. I think it's a different era. Go back to Jim Crow. We don't refer to blacks as colored people over here. The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is this shit? Get this guy out of my fucking face. Who the fuck is that guy? What is wrong with you? Huh? You're gonna come in with this low-key racist shit like we're not gonna catch it? The fuck is the matter with you? Ace Go Hard and the fucking racist. Bro, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're fucking dumbass. I don't want to like, what the fuck kind of racist shit was that? Refer to that. Listen, I don't like Fresh and Fit either. You're gonna call them coloreds? The fuck is that? Fucking racist ass white. Get the fuck out of my fucking chat, dude. Have you ever gone after white YouTube? What the fuck? Are you high? Bro, see, shit like that. These people are undercover, just deviants, just weirdos. You can't trust any of these people. None of them. Get them out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm talking about you, the coloreds. The disrespect. I won't stand for it. Shout out to you, signed with love. Aaliyah with the 5 says, stay on their necks, Duke. I will. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does. M for your mom with the 2 says, to be fair, on X and Reddit, been cooking FNF. Yeah, they have been. Their fans have been doing that. But then when the YouTubers do it, like us, then they try to come up here and pull a 180. Like, oh, you're just hating. But you're the one talking shit about them on Reddit. Why are you talking shit about them on Reddit? You come watch my videos and then cape for them over here. Do you have brain damage? Are you severely confused? Huh? Do you have amnesia of the retrograde quality? What is going through your mind where you can just go make fun of them on a different platform, but then go clown somebody else on YouTube when they're saying the same thing? The fans are retarded. You can't trust them. Shout out to Portion 11. Portion with the $5 in the chat says, what's up, Duke? I already sent the email. I decided to give tech another chance. I'm surprised they've been off. They've been off. They have been off YouTube. Oh, they haven't been off YouTube. Yeah, they haven't. And I don't know if that hammer might be coming down. But no. I saw your email. I was gonna respond, and then I got busy with other things. So no, but yes. Listen, starting with help desk, it's a lot. It really is. But you have to know. It gives you a base foundation for different departments in IT. Okay, but while you're in help desk, you can build towards where you want to go. Not saying that you can't go apply. Let's say if you got your your Cisco network certification, right? Let's say you got that and you want to go apply for a entry-level networking job. Fine. I'm not saying you can't do that. You could absolutely do that and start your career in that. I'm just saying the best opportunity for you to get a base grounding in IT, especially if you are coming in from a certification side of things, I think it's just to start out in the help desk role, understand what the field support guys do, understand what the web support guys do, understand what the what do you call it, the network guys do, understand what all these different departments do and how they work together. There some departments have what an IAM team, they have a security team, they have a department that handles phones and emailing, right? Especially most organizations, they use Cisco or whatever for the phone services, right? Jabber's another application that they use. So, learn the skills. What are some common troubleshooting issues that people have with these applications? And once you learn it, right, now you have that in your back pocket for then when you actually go towards the field you want to go into, and then you can take all that background knowledge and apply it there. That's what puts you above someone who's just coming off a certification. So definitely keep that in mind. There's definitely more I have on that email. I'll send that over to you. But yeah, there's a lot more. But I would say start off with it. Look at this fucking tard, bro. It says, I'm more of a Saint the Sinner fan, no Diddy. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. I don't play games. Shout out to you for the 5. Bro, you're a racist ass wipe. I don't care. Fuck out of my face, dude. Go support Sus Marquardt, who's also a racist ass wipe. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck off my platform. I don't play games. Shout out to you for the 5 says F enough is racist. Facts. Are we surprised their fans not racist? Listen, I know they're racist, but I'm not gonna sit there and call them coloreds like that other guy does. That's just dumb. Again, they attract these kind of weirdos and think it's sweet. Like, it's weird. Anthony, and these are the guys that want to call us weirdos. Look at your fans. Come on, bro. Anthony, shout out to you for the 5 says, I think you're jealous because you wasn't invited to the yacht party. You see how their haters think? You see how their haters think? You see how like their fans think, right? They say I'm a hater because I didn't get invited to a yacht party. When was this yacht party? I don't know. Why would I care about going to a yacht party? What am I going to do on a yacht party? I have better things to do in my time than hanging out on a yacht party with people that likely got the gift that keeps on giving. You think I want to be over there doing that? I got no time for that. All right. If I want to go to a yacht party, I can just hit up my buddy and we just take his boat out to the lake, get some beers, have some people around, and it'll be fun. I could do that easy. Oh, it's going to be cheaper over here doing it than it is over there in Miami. So that's a win for me. So I don't get what is there to hate on. You guys are just, again, moving the goalpost. You're not addressing the fact that he's lying. You're just trying to address me for a yacht party that for what? The fuck am I gonna... First of all, nigga, I don't like boats. All right, listen, I'm not saying I haven't been on one. I just don't like boats, period. You can pay me all you want, unless it's like with the homies or whatnot, going around and hanging out. I'm not willingly going on a boat to just chill with people. That's just not what I do. Okay, I'm not a boat guy. I'm more of a, I drive a car. That's it. I drive cars. I don't ride boats. Okay, I get your facts right. A Fuchi boy with the 2 shots to you says RP is dying. Thanks for the contribution to his demise. Oh, I love every contribution I can add to these weirdos. It's my pleasure. We Chick-fil-A in this bitch. My pleasure. I don't play games with the 5 says Myron threatened to grape Abba and nobody else is talking about it. Yeah, he said he was gonna make him the sodomite that he is. Which is like, I don't know if that's an insult or a love letter. Like, what are we doing? I don't play games with the 5. Shout out to you. Says that yacht party was trash. Somebody send me the video. So everybody's saying it's trash now. Let me go take a look at that yacht party, see what was going on, right? And we'll react to it. All right. And then we'll see who's hating that. All right. Send it to me. But I mean, you're in a yacht party with a bunch of other losers. I mean, go figure. I mean, of course he's gonna be weird. Sasha Rosewater with the $10 super chat. Let's get a double chat for Sasha Rosewater. Shout out to you. Says, yes, performative activism that ultimately ends up with you sounding more racist than the racist you're calling out. My favorite. By the way, appreciate the call out, Duke. Shout out to you. Yeah. Yeah, no. They was, oh yeah. How you racist, Duke? You're a racist. You only go after he said the coloreds. I only go after the coloreds and not the white content creators. I've been roasting Rolo all day long. You go into videos like literally from 2 weeks ago. I've been roasting Rolo nonstop. Where were you at? Huh? Where were you at? But you're gonna call me like I'm on some kind of agenda. No, I'm an equal opportunist over here. All right, whether you're black or white or a blue or green, you getting roasted if you're scamming people or lying to people. You're gonna get called out. It is what it is. So yeah, it's weird how they want to call me out for being racist, but yet they're being racist themselves. Like these guys are weirdos. But chat, listen, that's all I got for y'all today. Oh shit, we got another super chat. Shout out to Lady Lee 86 with the $5 super chat. Lady Lee says, Tree of Logic mentioned that Myron got his name from a gay bodybuilder. Was it his best friend, that Eric dude that he was kissing on? Hold up. Let me Let me help y'all out real quick. Hold up. Let me help y'all out. This right here. This right here. Wasn't he gay? This guy, same guy. Wasn't he gay? Look at this. Maybe that's where he got his name from. Who knows? He says, I have to find her stream and get his name, but it's awfully similar. Yeah, hey, get that info. Send it to me. We'll go over it. The shit, these guys are liars. Let's expose them, right? Why not? But shout out to you guys for being here. You can literally be anywhere in the world right now, but you spend the time with Duke the Don. Again, stop besmirching my name, boy. We come out here with the facts. It is what it is. Don't get mad at me and getting your feelings, okay? You said facts over feelings, okay? So stop feeling sad because we exposing you with facts. It is what it is. Y'all need to accept it or don't accept it. I can't help y'all with that. We just keep preaching what we preaching. But again, Fresh, you're a sick fuck for spreading knowingly diseases out there to other women. Okay. And Myron, stop the cap. Okay. Just stop the fucking cap. That's all I got for you guys today. Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but the fact you spent the day with Dr. Don means a lot to me. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace, bro. All right, let's go.
But ass again. Again!